Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the fifth. Strike two.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Drake Baldwin, the next to hit. Right side, hard hit. Fires to first in time.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he...
On the mound now, Roki Sasaki.
Important job for him to do right now with that runner on third as they try to add on to their lead. Just needs one out to get out of it. So this is a huge matchup in this game right here.
Fought off foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Thanks for tuning in. Sweep warning, Singy. Sweep warning.
Not so fast, though. Seeing quite the battle so far. It's always toughest to close out a series because pride kicks in on the other side.
That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now here's a flare off the bat, and that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him.
Shohei on the go. Pitch is low. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So that removes their last challenge. There's a strike. And ball 4 there, tying run is on base.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1 for 2. Manager out of the dugout. Bryce Elder into the game.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
On the ground, and that's just foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
Farmer over to Albies. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. The Braves pen comes through in fine fashion. We're through 5. It's the Braves 2 and the Dodgers nothing. You're watching the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. And now, Matt Olson. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Carrying well. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And that one fouled off.
Power relievers, one after another, coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
And the 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Brusdar Graterol, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Trinan also getting ready. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Albies at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. That's way outside, and the count is 1-1. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order.
Now pitching for
Back
Atlanta.
now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Lee.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
First baseman, ready.
It's so important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The next pitch misses. Ball 2. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That missed by a lot. And the count even 1-1. That's in for a strike, a slider. The Dodgers with the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th.
That's ball 2.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Liner caught it second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Third baseman, Matt Muncy.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds.
Ball 2.
Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball, and it's just foul. That was close. That one at 95 missed up top. Ball 3. Mookie Betts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far. We're going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind.
And that's a strike.
Ball 1.
All right, so in this at bat, you've seen a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back.
Albies, the throw to second, and still another double play. Their fourth tonight, inning over. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 2 and the Dodgers nothing. It's the Sunday night showcase on MLB. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Rustar Grotterol.
Well, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Hey!
And a strike on the outside edge. Got him swinging. One away.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Tap foul at the plate. Here's your 1. And it's fouled away. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. No swing. And now it's 1-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Mauricio Dubon. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Offense held in check there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Braves.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joe Jimenez.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Well,
on the ground to the left.
Nope, that's
and foul ball. Jimenez, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Into the outfield, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
ball that's outside.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
And this one could be extra bases. Here comes Pajes around third. Now a relay to the plate. Save. He scores, and it's a 1-run game. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Inside.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. With a single base, a free pass coming with nobody out, and the runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment. Yoel Payams gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Tucker wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's 1.
No, he's
2.
out.
What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Smith in the box now. Takes strike 1. So after the
Nope,
double
that's a
play,
ball.
he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. Outside.
Nope, outside.
Ball 2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline.
Dives, but it's off his glove. And on the play, a run will come in to score.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
The 0-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back inside the stadium, and the Sunday night showcase is a close one. It's getting late, Singy. We came on the air talking about a possible sweep, but this one is all knotted up.
Counts the same in the standings, but this kind of game always feels like it's worth a little more, Booge. These teams are not backing down.
So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. He represents the go-ahead run. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. It's 0-1. Ground ball right side. Down the line, and it's foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Hard hit down the line and left. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Base hit. Headed for the plate. Throw is high and over his head. Here is Matt Olson. He's already homered here in this one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And
to the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swings through it for the K. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 down, bases empty. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 3. And that skips in the dirt. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Jack Dreyer getting loose out there. Scott warming up as well. In the air, left side. Hernandez should have this one. And that is that. So they get 3.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Robert Suarez.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
That's just out.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in. Look at that right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Suarez pitching for the 20th time this season, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. 3-2. And a payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Muncy in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And now the 0-1. Foul ball there. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Towards first, and it goes just foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So now, with 1 away and a man at second, here's Mookie to hit. Chopped left side, and that's just foul. 0-1. And Mookie takes. There's a strike.
2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Didn't go. Hit softly on the ground to third. Low throw, and he can't pick it. Time called now as the pitching coach makes his way to the mound. A couple of relievers warming up out there in the pen. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Raisel Iglesias. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Off balance speed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And the batter now, Santiago Espinal. That one misses. Ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit. Ball out there on the mound. He's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
The tying run at the plate. And there's the automatic. And that'll load the bases.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at-bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
The Dodgers threatening here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. This one chopped up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. So they leave him loaded and can't. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jack Dreyer.
And one thing on him. He's been really good this season in keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. The 0-2.
Oh, that's inside.
Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. That's to third, Muncy. Throw to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Mauricio Dubon. And a foul ball. The 0-1. In the air, right field. And that is that. Braves go down quick.
Now pitching for
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Tyler Kinley.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Hey.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Outside.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And they'll do it again. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Will Smith to the plate.
Hey.
That one way inside. Hammered down the right side, but foul. On the ground. And foul ball. 1-2 now. That one missed. Dribbled up the third baseline. And it goes just foul. 2-2 now.
For always having a tough time getting a pitch by him as a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And it remains 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Albies over to first in time. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers.
Ball.
The Braves trying to close out a 3-run lead in the last half of inning number 9.
He's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge.
Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and that'll do it.
This team is not going to be happy with the result of the first 2 games, but you got to put that behind you. You grab a W on getaway day. It certainly helps the mood at the clubhouse.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.